Hey, it's me, Hazard, and this is Gems of War. Day 2 of war. It's a green day, and we are fighting against Chaos by Nature. It's probably another galore of book teams. And yes, that seems to be the case. The usual Moonsinger Malcandesa paired with Libram, and Petrix is here for another additional damage and possible glance, unless we can stun her. Green day. Green day! Yeah! What do we do? Maybe this? Oh, maybe I try and get some courage to finally use the Wild Queen. However, I don't like, because if I use Elementalist, it might be that everyone is entangled with 0 attack, and then I can't steal the attack, and it's going to be well, not something I'd like. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Right. And once again, if we are controlling the board with 2 empowered troops, the lightning strike can mess up our alignments what we are trying to build. So no lightning strike, even though it's very good way of generating mana. Okay, and they are using Thief, so we don't need Orpheus medals that much. So change the Nisha medals for slightly more damage. And off we go. Wish me luck. Right, do we have alignment? We don't have extra turn alignment. Blue to red. And brown to red. Take that. They don't have much alignments either. So if they are going to cost purple converter, that will give them this and nothing else. And if they are going to cast yellow, they won't get anything. This match here won't help me, because blue, green, another purple there. What I could do is take this one. But I'm thinking, if I take this way, then that one single green match won't do much for them, but I would get a 5 match over here. However, what are the cascades? I think I'm going to do this. What could possibly go wrong, right? Okay. There. Oh! Well, that could go wrong. Our main damage dealer got whipped. Well, that's not too bad, because we are going to do some damage based on our life. But things could be better though. Okay, let's try. There's our extra turn, but I'm taking this first so I can get my EOE up, and then I could shut down Beatrix. But let's do some damage first. There's another alignment, which we will do. Still long way to go, although they're entangled and my EOE is up. Now, next move, what we are going to do is get Beatrix out of the way so that he won't possibly get a magical cleanse from RNG, and then get some cleanse to all troops. They have used their yellow converter, there are only the purple converter left, and there's not much to convert. But do we have alignment from blue to red? No, yes. Get B out of the way. Okay, there's another alignment. I'd really like my Yao guy would get some cleanse. There, and now we're gonna start smashing their hero. Blue turret, get Yao up, get alignment, cost Yao, and now we could get their hero. And when their hero dies, their B is entangled, so yeah, this will do it. Okay, that went well. First down. Oh, interesting. Snap freeze, yes. Change medals, and I think we are going to roll with this Yao build. Kinda interesting approach. A lot of people use Leprechaun in their team. And I'm not a big fan of using explosions in Guild War battles, because you are creating a situation where you can't control the outcome when you explode the board. So you have to have a little bit of more reasons than just mana generation, in my opinion, when you are exploding the board against human-made teams. For example, in this case, if we use a Leprechaun and it backfires, they can get really bad loop going on right off the bat. So that's why I'm using these double empowered teams, in case you're wondering. And why I am not using the Wild Queen either much, that's because it's very RNG troop in my opinion. It's very effective when it works, but when it doesn't, well, you know the rest. Of course, we are in troubles if our empowered can't connect anything. So what is happening now is Leprechaun will cost the green, and they they're running Dust Storm 2. So if I take these greens, there's only 5 greens and we will get that blue out of the way too. But can we do something else perhaps? I also like this tangle trade on Forest Troll. Blue to red. And brown to red. I think I'm going to take this. It won't give them any extra turns here. Or do they get purple? Oh, wow, I'm idiot. I'm going to actually get a 5 match from here. Hooray! And there's our alignment. And this is why you stare at the starting board. What do we have then? We have that, but first we are going to take this. Yeah, this is match. This is just a matter of how I'm going to do this. Their B is done. All of their troops are entangled. End stun. So now we just try to build those alignments. And not take too much damage. We could take that. And then just how much? Not enough. Do that and then yeah. Alright. That was nice change though. It wasn't a book team like this one over here. And they have invulnerable tank. Yeah, this is great setup. So apparently Yao is our weakest enemy, weakest ally. Because Malcandesa whipped him in the first battle. I'm going to equip my Orpheus medals, which are already equipped. Yes. There is another approach what you could take against Malcandesa and Moonsinger. Spirit Fox is a great troop against this pairing. Because Malcandesa converts yellow gems to green and Moonsinger converts purple gems to green. And what Spirit Fox does, it drains the mana and removes yellow gems. So if you cast Spirit Fox on Moonsinger, all the yellow gems what Malcandesa converts are removed and Moonsinger is drained out of mana, so they will both kick air. But question is, who is going to use them? We could try this. But because they are using invulnerable tank, we don't get much out of Essence of Evil, especially as we might not get the stun in because this is because their hero is running Thief and obviously stealthy, yes. So that's why I'm again going to run this. Sorry, I'm boring, but I quite like to win. And that yesterday's loss still haunts me. Do we have alignment? No. Do they have? Not extra turn alignment. We aren't frozen, of course, because they don't have any freeze mechanic. Double checking. No. Okay, so they have this over here. Some mana from here and here, and obviously I'm more worried about this, but there's nothing we can do about it by just matching gems. But what happens if I cast Child of Summer? That makes things worse. Right, I guess we are going to take this. Good news is though that they are their hero is frozen, so if it gets up in its cost and it doesn't get extra turn from skulls, they will lose their turn. Oh, did that change anything? Not when it comes to this over here. We could skull bait them by converting our Excalibur, but they are going to take that. No, they aren't, because that's going to convert to. But do they get extra turn from the skulls? Skull, 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 yellow skull, no. Yeah, do that. Oh, but they got the extra turn. Oh, and they cleansed us as well. We have here a match, which we are going to use. Then cast Child of Summer, or do we? Yes, we do, so that the board shuffles and maybe we get more purples. And that Firestorm as well. I think I have to. Oh, their hero is done. Hooray! Elementalist makes everything so much easier. We're parried if we take this. They don't have any skull matches. Oh, wrong button. Oh, but they're barriers, right. Okay, yeah, this should be match. What can we do? We could shut down their Moonsinger. Extra turn and skull match there. Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing, but, well, still won. Haha. Okay, what's next? Another book team with Leonis Towers, so that's what we are going to do. Use Yao Kuai team again. There's extra turn alignment. Get Yao up by doing this, and then use the extra turns over there. No, I think I'm going to cast my Child of Summer to get the Firestorm on. Okay, some purples would be great. This is almost like using Troll in Explorer 12. We need purple! I guess we take that green. Or actually, we could just cast our Yao Kuai and get rid of their invulnerable tanks, so even if they get their book up, their current tank would be entangled and stunned, so that it wouldn't get any help from possible Orpheus medals. And we are going to do that again. What do we do next? We do with Mana Search we could get our Child of Summer up, but does it help us much? Or we could take that and get Red Drop. Oh, of course they got the cleanse. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Okay. What can I do? Oh boy. They got Hero Nuts. Oh crap. Now we have to... Oh crap. So if I'm going to take this and deny their purple conversion, they're going to get a Skull Mats. Good news is that I am not Hunter's Mark, or that Axlabur isn't Hunter's Marked. Bad news is that I'm still a long way of getting my Yao Kuai up. And now I don't have With church I would get my Yao Guai up. Although, yes, I'm going to take this. We got Yao up. Does it help us much? Not right now. If I take this, they are going to get a green extra turn, which is going to go straight over here, because AI always takes extra turns first. Good news is that Hieronath is going to mana block their hero a little bit. What I'm doing is take this. Now let their Hieronath cast. Oh Christ, I can't. Oh wow! Oh, I'm pretty much done, yes. Pretty much done. Yeah. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately, unless I'm going to get a cleanse in the next turn. I'm hunter smart, and I can't deny his skulls over here. So whatever I'm going to do, I'm dead, unless I get the magical cleanse. And of course I can't get because it's not my turn. Oh, damn it! Well, time to try something else then. Game is lagging. There. Okay. Maybe we try this. It's already gone down the hill, so we could just run this one here. Nah, lightning strike is better. Do we want this? I guess we do. So the idea, use Spirit Fox to drain the mana and cancel their conversions, and use Apothecary to cleanse ourselves because they're using Elementalist, and create brown gems for the Wild Queen. Let's see how we do with this. Yep, they have alignment over here. And there's not much what we can do. Well, we could take this, and then the blue would drop and we would get our Apothecary up. Which is what I'm going to do. Yes, that won't leave them any extra turns. But if I cast Spirit Fox, yeah, I'm taking this. Right. And then we use red to get our Wild Queen up. Then we can still to attack. Nice, got an extra turn. And got our Wild Queen back up. Nice load of skulls. Not much green gems, but 10 should be okay. There, and now this is the attack what we have to deal with. 138, which is fine. There, and we get an extra turn. Now if we get rid of this, oh, wrong button. Oh, well, I guess I have to do that then. This is not my day, my friend. I can tell you that. And then just bash with Wild Queen. There's no alignment. No browns. Well, I guess we do that. How about now? Nope. I guess we do that. Let's get the Hunter's Mark on. Some mana. And there. Well, that worked pretty nicely, hey? Maybe I should try that next time. More than that Yao Kuai team. Another 4-1. I'm sad. But that's how life sometimes treats ya. Pretty good score for 4-1. Alright, hey. See you tomorrow. Take care, mate. And peace.